Man Kush mwenyewe. How are you doing?
I'm fine, bro.
No. Mchungaji wa Bwana. Bwana asifiwe.
Ina depend unasifu bwana gani?
Kwa nini?
Sisemagi amen kwa bwana zote. Hapana.
Lakini unajua ile Wakristo wanasemanga sana Bwana asifiwe.
Who told you I'm one of them?
Hiyo ndio nini tunaonanga sana ukipatia watu mawaidha na nini.
Me, I'm derived from Christianity, I'm derived from religion, because salvation is personal. It's the relationship between me and him. It's not a matter of groups. Yeah. So vile wanasema, don't include me there.
Sasa wewe hauamini na
mimi nakuwa kivyangu. That's why I'm Man Kush nikiwa hapa. Baba Waweru nikiwa home. Pastor Kuria nikiwa church.
Nao ni watu watatu tofauti.
Tofauti. Hata kuna wengine wanajua kama broker.
Broker wa nini?
Wa kila kitu. I can't broke anything. Yeah, kwa sababu money is a reward after solving somebody's problem.
True.
And what I need in this world is money. Yes.
So nikitaka shamba,
nitakupatia.
Gari.
Hiyo kwanza utaipata. Like now I'm driving a C350 Mercedes. Na si ya kupewa na haina loan.
Umepata aje?
Sini kazi.
Kazi gani?
I'm over 50 years. So don't ask me kazi ile nimefanya all that time.
Lakini umepata tu hivi majuzi?
No. No, me I've been driving cars. I've driven even Range Rovers, other Mercedes. By the way, I'm the first person to drive Pajero IO in Nairobi. Pajero, it was KAV.
When was that?
I can't remember.
Kitambo.
Nimekuwa na gari nyingi hata kabla maybe hujazaliwa.
There's somebody in my team alikuwa class 5, alianza kukusikia akiwa class 5 kwa radio.
Hata huyo alikuwa mkubwa kwa sababu watoto wangu wameanza kunisikiza wakiwa wadogo.
Na mkubwa sasa anatoshanaje?
My firstborn is now 30 something years old. My second na ako na mtoto wa 4 years who is named after me. My girl is over 30.
Pia.
Yeah, she's married and she has a girl who is called Kezi. And my last born is 27 and he's married and I'm still variable and marketable. Ready.
Sasa wewe mtu wa over 50.
Yeah.
Mbona unaenda kukimbia na vijana wadogo hapa kwa Churchill?
Ni kutafuta pesa.
Wewe uko na Mercedes, sasa tena unatafuta pesa tena.
Sikuli Mercedes. Natafuta pesa ya kukula kila siku. Yeah. Because Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 19 says, party is made for laughter. Wine makes heart merry. And money is the answer for everything. In this world, hakuna maombi mingi, pesa mingi. Don't go for 6-pack. Go for 6 cars.
Go for what?
6 cars.
Why?
Everybody will follow you. People follow money. They don't follow image.
But it also says in the Bible that the love of money is the root of all evil.
I love it so much. But my roots does not have evil.
Maybe
so
you
don't contradict.
No, maybe you're saying that because you have a church and
pastors. Not even I have not talked about church. I know how to work, brother, because money is a reward after solving somebody's problem.
Yes.
The reason you called me here is because you cannot solve what I can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I need money. Before I get out of this show, I need money. I'm solving your problem. I'm making you a show.
We were going to have a show even without you.
Oh, well, I also have shows without you.
No, my question though is, why are you a comedian? So you were always a funny pastor, but then now you've taken to comedy seriously.
Radi, let me ask you something. You see these guys who have been saying that there is devil worshipping.
Yes.
If they know where the devil is being worshipped, they could be crashing there at night. But now they don't know. That's why I go for the right money. Yeah? Right money is when I do something. Because in me, there is Kuria. Yeah? The Kuria who was bought by Mary Wambui. Yeah? There is the Kuria who was called by God as a pastor. And there is Kuria who amejifanya. So I have to mix all of them and balance all of them to make a living. Kwa sababu hapa si binguni. Binguni hawakuli, they are spirits, and spirits have got no gender. That's why I don't want to go there quickly, because there is no release.
Why are you always dissing your wife?
I love my wife so much. She loves me. I'm with her from 1984.
You've been together since 1984?
See, I have never beaten her. I've been buying her things. When I didn't have anything, she understood me. When I have sinned, she understood me. She can even call me at Sasaba and tell me, I need a pizza. So I go to Westlands because I live next there. Yeah.
But do people think that the relationship you have with her, at least based on your public statements...
Who cares about them?
She doesn't?
Let me tell you, I don't depend on people's opinion to know who I am. I'm somebody without anybody's opinion. So I live my life. Yeah. You'll find me with Kinyasa, tebezaring my dogs. I breed Great Danes. Na mimi nauza umbwa. Wakikataa kutoa sadaka nauza umbwa. You know, it goes like that. Because at the end of the day, I need food on the table. Yeah. Food on the table, hakuna maombi. Ni chapa.
Mtu anasema pale, Justo, huyu man Kush alikuwa pastor wetu na alihepa na pesa ya kununua kiwanja.
Well, pesa kama haijai kiwanja nakula. Kwa hivyo muulize hiyo kiwanja ilikuwa ina cost how much? Aulize alitoa ngapi, na kama anahitaji I can refund to him.
Hii church yako iko Thika?
No. Iko Thika Road, Bruce Spring Hotel.
Iko Thika Road.
Thika Road, Bruce Spring Hotel. Kuja Bruce Spring Hotel, next to swimming pool, chini basement ni church, juu ni lodgings.
Mbona kuna church, kuna lodging kwa building moja?
Sikagi kwa lodging, mimi niko basement. Ukienda mahali ukute pameandikwa usikojoe hapa, wewe kojoa chini. Hapana kojoa pale. Wamesema usikojoe pale, ukojoa hapa chini. Daddy, live a real life.
No, but you don't think it might...
I don't pretend in my life. Yeah, no.
You don't think when you have a church and a lodging in the same building, it might lead some brothers and sisters astray?
I don't sell lodgings. So when you are coming to church, you exactly know where you are coming. If you want to go to lodging, you go upstairs. When you want to come to church, you go downstairs. It depends on your opinion and the school you went.
So this lodging, there's also a bar in this building.
It's a bit far from us, but there is a bar.
So you might say it's bar and church.
No,
Most Kenyans know a bar and restaurant, but this is bar and church.
The building that I am in, there is no bar. I've exactly told you there is a basement and there is lodging upstairs, and behind there is a swimming pool. So don't put words in my mouth. Yes.
All right.
If you want a bar, you go to the next building. It's there.
Like
now we are here. This is called?
NTV.
NTV.
Yes.
What is on that side?
There's some bars and
Am I in the bar?
No.
Then don't confuse me.
Do you often come from one place to the other, or?
You can go anywhere you want when you want. It depends with your...
Do other members of the church perhaps come from the bar?
They drink. Even some of them are prostitutes. What are you telling me? The church does not belong to the only saved people. Yeah. If you want to fish, you go to the lake. Yeah. People who come to church, they come to seek. Church is like a hospital. If you get healed, just go. Leave the people who are sick inside. So if you are healed in Kenyatta Hospital and you still remain there, people are going to beat you because you are not sick and you are staying with them. Church is a place where I nourish the spiritual food. If you feel you are satisfied, go. Don't tell me that you have members. Who are members? Members are people who come because they seek something from you. Yeah? And there are many churches. I don't even have a bus to correct people. They come by themselves because they know they need something from me. Yeah. So I don't go to correct people from their homes.
And you don't mind if they come from the bar across the street and come into church?
I don't care. I have security. If you make noise when you are drunk, you are going to be pushed out because we are not selling beer. If you want the word of God, I teach the word of God. I don't only preach because preaching is like fire of magazeti. It once and then it goes. But teaching, that's why you know how to write the word rari, because the teacher taught you. The teacher did not preach to you. I'm the teacher of the word.
What is the difference between a teacher and a preacher?
The preacher can preach about alipitia katikati yao, hawakumuona. But the teacher will tell you, alipokuwa akipitia katikati yao, alikuwa anatokwa na damu, na katika roho ya Kiyahudi ukitokwa na damu upite katikati yao, consequence was to be killed, lakini alirisk. Rari, in the Bible, show me a miracle, I show you the risk.
The wedding at Cana.
The wedding at Cana.
Jesus' first miracle.
Excuse me. The wedding at Cana. They finished what they had cooked. So Jesus told them, fill the jars with water. The water was not there. They had to go for about 5 kilometers to fetch water. So they worked for the miracle. There is no miracle without work. No. I never pray for people in the church to get money. No. If you want money, you have to do 4 things. Work, and work. Because money is a reward after solving somebody's problem.
What about the feeding of the 5,000?
Feeding of the 5,000 is only one kid who has bread. Where? You know the attachment between a kehe and a bread. Mtoto na mkate. Alafu alisacrifice mkate yake. Na wamama walikula hiyo mkate bila hata kujua ilikuwa imetoka kwa nani. Where did the 12 baskets go after all of them were fed? Who? There is no record. Yeah? But the Bibles, the other books we read, they say that Jesus told the young boy, show these disciples your home. They take those breads. So the mother became a bread producer within a minute.
How different is it from when you preach in your church and when you go up on stage on Churchill? It
is like Jacob and Israel. Jesus told Jacob who was a thief. He stole his brother's inheritance. But God told him, I've changed your name. From today you are going to be called Israel, the blessed people. But after that you find God still saying, I'm God of Isaac, Jacob. He did not change Jacob. Between you and you, there is the Rari who people knows, and there is Rari who is in private. Let people know where you have opened for them. Let nobody open your pants and whatever, because they will see other things and you have funikaed them. So you only allow people to see where you opened for them. Yeah. So if anybody want to know who is Kuria, see where I have opened for you. Don't try to take out my clothes. Whatever I have, maybe you still have it.
Do you sometimes go from the church, your church on one side of the street to the bar on the other side and see how the Christians are doing and maybe drink with them?
I can go anywhere I want, anytime I feel like. Because being saved, I'm not in committee. Salvation is freedom. But you have to choose what you are going to do when you are free. Because show me how free you are, and I show you how responsible you are. Because freedom and responsibility goes together.
What do you think of Pastor Kanyari? He got into a controversy.
I don't want to comment about any individual here. I don't want to comment about anybody, because whatever he is doing, he's getting his own money. So who cares about what he's doing? Whoever is following him is foolish enough to do that.
Would you do something like that? Or
I will never, over my dead body.
Would you ask the church to buy you a Range Rover?
I have never. For 30 years, I have never asked for the church even to pay for my rent. And by the way, I don't rent. I live in my own house.
So it didn't come from the church?
I always even buy cars with my own money. I'm a gospel musician. I have 36 CDs. I have 2 shops of music in Nairobi. My wife is having 2 shops for selling clothes and what have you. So why should I go for other things? And I'm also at home, I'm breeding dogs. I don't know whether they are fertilizing one another, but I'm just fighting children.
So you're a musician, you're a pastor, you're a
comedian, I'm a broker.
You're a dog breeder, you're a broker.
Yes. My wife cannot run away from me, because my wife is not in my house because I'm very handsome. She is there because I'm meeting her basic needs. And if I fail to do that, neighbor can do it. Really, that's me.
Is that why even in church, people run away with other people's wives?
Oh, who cares? Whoever runs away with somebody's wife, it shows that the wife is not responsible. Because when you are a wife, we are not staying with my wife for all those years because we are looking for one another. Oh, we are staying with her because we are trusting one another. She don't know where I am and where I'm going to go after this.
Right.
And already I have money. I have my driver down here. I have the car. I can do anything I want. Because life is made of principles. Yeah. Principles. I have my principles. She has her principles.
Counter argument. If a woman has somebody who's meeting her basic needs, why does she need to get married?
It's because whoever is meeting her basic needs is not the wife, the husband.
Does it have to be a husband?
Excuse me, God said it's not good for a man to be alone. I'll make her a helper.
A helper.
Yeah. So what I'm terming as a wife is the helper. What you are terming as a wife maybe is mpango wakado. I don't mind about that. Because people are free to do it.
Feminists say that you can't have the wife as a helper, you're equal.
She must respect you as the head. Kwa sababu, gari ikija Nairobi and is going to Thika, if the driver decides to drive it by levers, it will still reach Thika, but there will be a lot of hectic and tiresome on the road. But when it's doing the right thing, because when you are not doing the right thing, it's called abuse. Many people are abusing wives. Many wives are abusing husbands. That's why somebody can give 40,000 for me to be killed, because she does not give value to me. Yeah. Marriage is somebody created by God. It's not created by your grandmother.
Okay, hold that thought. I want to look through Twitter and see what they're saying on Twitter.
Let them come.
Let's do that. Anne Okumu is looking through all of that. Anne, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Larry.
Wanasemaje?
Many were hoping to be laughing this night. I think reverse is the case. Jero here says...
No, go back to that tweet. Go back to that tweet.
Yeah, Salem here says, nikisikia man Kush akisema, hey. And then Otero here says, say this guy is so damn serious, bana. I thought we'll be laughing tonight.
Yes, he's become very serious.
And then Tony here says, hey, sasa nani amekasirisha man Kush akiwoi. It's never that serious.
Mimi si kukasirisha.
And we have Brian who says, ati huyu man Kush pia ni pastor kweli. Shock.
Unaona vile ana respond, ameshangaa.
Ask my 3,000 members whether I'm a pastor.
3,000 members unaenda kanisa yako?
Yeah.
All right.
And they give a good offering every Sunday.
But you said that I was supposed to
kupatia. And I eat.
Hata ukikosa kupatia offering.
Excuse me, I eat the offering. I don't give it to God. In heaven there is no supermarket. Supermarkets are in the Westlands. That's why I go and buy things. To make me a good pastor and to have a good suit.
All right.
Excuse
There's
you.
more. Let's look through more.
Pastor Kush Kenya ametumia nipewe full dose.
What is his response to that?
And then we have Vinny who says, huyu man Kush ako tu sawa, so real. Mbegu tunapanda wapi? Atoe till number.
Watu wanapanda mbegu wapi? Utoe till number wanasema.
I don't have I don't have a shamba.
Hakuna mali unapanda mbegu.
Hakuna. You give tithe. You give offering.
Yeah.
You give rough offering.
Yeah.
And you give that seed because it's biblical, if you wish to. But I don't demand. Yeah.
But you don't have to demand, but you can guilt trip people into giving. There was a popular verse, shall a man rob God?
I think whoever comes to my church is over 18. That person have power to make decision.
Okay, and is there something more?
Yeah, we have Genius who says, why call yourself Pastor Kush? Don't you know that Kush means weed?
Weed, bangi, holy herb.
Izo.
It depends with the school he went or she went to know the meaning of Kush. But Kush is a short name of Korea. Yeah.
Sile weed.
And then Joroge Jr. here says, I really love Pastor Kuria. In fact, he's fantastic. By the way, is he vying for any political seat?
I will never be a politician in my life until I die.
Why
May
not?
I say this?
Why not?
Because already I am a member. I am doing campaign for Jesus. You get me? If you run the word politician, it comes from the word polit. Yeah? I am, because I'm a preacher. I'm preaching on how people can, I can depopulate hell and populate heaven. So I don't think I should go for $1 million shillings salary, because I have it already.
Okay.
In that spirit of depopulating hell,
yes.
This one here asks, ask man Kush church yake iko wapi? Would love to kanyaga there. He's just dropped.
Fingers crossed. Kanisa.
Kanisa yetu iko Bruce Spring Hotel. Just when on your way to Thika, before you reach from Nairobi, before you reach Safari Park, Behind there is a brew house, big one. It's called Brew Spring, next to Naivas. Just come there, my brother. Sit down, and if you don't have sadaka, don't ever come. And I want to repeat that. If you don't have sadaka, never come.
But they're coming to receive the word.
Free.
Yes.
Mwenye alipeana free, alihubiri miaka 3 akatoroka. Alisema ukipigwa pande hii peana pande hii. Pigwa. Mimi ukiniguza nitakuunda jo.
Wewe ni Mkristo kweli?
Yeah.
See, you're supposed to turn the other cheek.
Let me tell you something. It depends who taught you how to be a Christian. Yeah.
What do you
Whoever
mean?
taught me how to be a Christian told me the violent shall take it by force.
Isn't that a selective reading of the Bible, though?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Bible is comedy. From Genesis chapter 1 up to Revelation chapter 21, the last word, amen. Jesus was never serious like many pastors who are making the church to go on the tree, and people don't like to climb trees. I have brought church down here where people are, and that's why I'm meeting. For God so loved the world, not the church, the world. Not the world, that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Hapo umehubiri unafaa tu kuita altar call sasa.
No, water call nani ataokoka hapa na hao wote ni mafisi.
Lakini watoe sadaka juu.
Staki, I have enough. I know where to get sadaka anytime. No, not. You know, the media people, sio kwanza ndio waliua Yesu.
Ai.
Siende usome, aliuawa na nani?
Aje sasa hivyo
na Mafarisai? Na wajikadi wa barua, wajikadi. Na unajua ndio sababu hata Yesu wakati alikuwa kwa Rick, alilala. Maana aliona hakuna mtu ya kutengeneza msalaba. Kama ni kwa forest agerara. He knew the truth. Really, let me tell you. When you know the truth about yourself, my brother, there is no anywhere else you have the best life than this world. It's like when the child gets out of school, that's when he or she realizes school life was the best because everything was being provided for. Lakini akiwa nje anajiprovidea. Unaona? Jona wakati alienda Tarishishi alijiprovidea mpaka fare. Lakini wakati alisema yes Bwana nitaenda Nineve, fare was free. Alimeso akapeleka. Kwanza alienda basi mzima peke yake.
Na kwa hayo machache, asante sana.
And I tell you something, bro.
Yes.
I always love your show.
Thank you very much.
And I love who you are. Kwanza wakati uko serious, ndio napenda sana. Lakini kwangu huko ni kulia mgumu. Kwa sababu umekuta mgumu mwingine. When you have another chance, brother, call me here.
I would love for you to come
Fix
back.
me. I know what, fix me. Let the haters call me. I like to answer them in a polite way.
In a polite way.
Yeah, in a polite way. In a polite way. Because you have haters, you have people who loves you, and I have the church. Tafadhali waonaji, wale wanaona.
Watazamaji, watazamaji.
Tafadhali watazamaji. Sunday, Brew Spring Hotel.
Haya.
Mukuje na mtabarikiwa. Na tarehe 8. Na hii unilipishe ukitaka. Tarehe 8 mwezi wa 4. Tuko na church Hilfika. Brew Post Hotel. Mukuje.
Haya.